in the planner community. There's so many of us. And so I'm sharing with you guys one of the books that I use for my clients. And as I flip through the pages, you'll see that there are lines that are drawn. That means that whatever is there has been executed. Generally, this is the book that I use when I'm either brain dumping my own thoughts or I'm on one of the conference calls with the team members, or I had a call with a team member, and I am taking notes and trying to organize and understand how this particular company flows. And so as you can see, the little tabs on the pages means that I've gone through these pages at some point in time. I've X'd out what I no longer needed because I've resourced that information where it belongs. But some of those tabs mean that there's something that I need to go back to. So when I go back to the page and I actually execute what's needed for the page, I'll take that tab. I'll just stick it on the page because I may need it again. I never know, because the work is never done until the SOP, which is what I'm creating right now for my client, is handed over. And so it's just my way to keep track of what I did, what I needed, so on forth and so on. And sometimes inside of the pages, I'll create check boxes. I'll draw clouds around it so that I know exactly why I tabbed that page. Sometimes I'll tab the page and can't remember exactly why I tabbed the page. I don't know. But sometimes I don't take the tab off the page and I have no need for the tab to be on the page. It all depends. But for the most part, this is my process. I go through and I look for my more recent notes. So in this particular video, we'll see where it becomes a little scarce where the lines are. And that's generally because I haven't gone back to review my notes. And that lets me know where I need to pick up and start all over again. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to pick up and I'm about to start back over again because this is Sunday and I am ready to get myself prepared for the week ahead. So I came back on in. I took my red pen, and sometimes it helps to have different colors, and I went through and I drew lines through everything that I needed to draw lines through because I either created what I needed in the SOP, I put the information where it needed to be, I already had it, it's something that no longer needs to be created, so forth and so on. So here I am just making sure, because sometimes there'll be little gaps of information in there that I need to make sure that I need to follow up on, and I'll put that tab there just to make sure that I come back to it. And I've reviewed everything, and generally when I get to the end, I'll have a little to-do list, which I then transfer over to the to-do list for the client, which is right here. So these are all of the elements that I went through my book for, and I